Today we will explain the electronic correspondence program. The program is free and multilingual. You will find the program on this website. You will find a detailed explanation of the program on this page. At the end of the page, you will find a link to download the program. By clicking the link, the program will be downloaded. When opening the program, you will see this interface to choose the language. Here, we will choose the English language and then click Run. Here is the system admin, Ahmed, and the password is 123. Upon pressing Enter, this text will appear to change the password. Click Login to start working with the program. The main interface of the program will appear. A settings menu will appear if the user is a system admin. It will not appear for other users. Here, you can specify the location of the program folder. It must be in a shared folder or server. This allows multiple users from different departments or entities. You can type the path or press the button to choose the folder. For both the program folder and the database folder, you can separate the location of the two folders. Here, you can type the desired database name. After finishing, click Save. From here, you can create backups of the program. You can also restore any backup of the program at any time. Here on the right are the remaining settings menus. Click here on File Types. First, the file type name, then the path inside the folder. Then the code that appears in the document name. Click on Documents to change the name or code for the document. Click on Users to add or edit their data. You will find here the chat option for users to chat. If this option is unchecked, the user cannot chat. Here are the roles as a system admin, or edit or read. Here is to select the job and the user's management level. Click here on Management Level. There are 5 levels starting from the employee to the head of the authority. You can change the names of these levels according to the structure of the institution you work for, starting gradually from the employee to the head of the institution. By clicking here on the message level. When creating a process, each management level can send the task or process to the lower level employees at once. This is done when assigning the task by clicking Send. For example, the head of the institution can send a task or process to his deputies by clicking Send once. Also, the deputy for directors under his presidency. And also the general manager for managers under his presidency. And also the department manager for all his department employees. And the employee can only send to one employee. Here are the remaining menus to add or edit any of their items. By clicking on the chat rooms. Chat rooms for instant messaging between employees will appear. All employees can chat in the main room. And employees in other rooms can chat through them. By clicking on the Files menu. All files belonging to each employee will appear. And each management level can see the files for the lower level that belongs to their management or presidency. Only the creator of the file can edit it. To add a new file, click on Add. and choose the file type and write the file subject. An automatic file number will be created, then click Save. Once the file is registered, it will be rearranged at the top. Automatic numbering according to the file type. By clicking on Documents to add documents to the file. For example, at this file, click on Documents. The documents for this file will appear. Next to each document is the number of attachments for it. By clicking on the number next to any document, the attachments for this document will appear. By clicking Add to add attachments to the document, and clicking Delete to delete any attachments, and clicking Export Document to get a copy of the document's attachments, according to each user's permissions, and clicking Export File for the entire file's attachments, also according to each user's permissions, by clicking on Documents to return to the file's documents, and by clicking on Processes. The processes or tasks performed on this document will appear. To add a process or task, click Add, and choose a process from the process list, and write the desired message text, then save. If you wish to send the process to an employee, select the employee and the requested process, then send. A message will appear indicating the number of messages sent. Logged in as the user to whom it was sent. Here is the inbox, with the number of messages pending action next to it. Write 9 plus if the messages pending action exceed 9. By clicking on Inbox, all incoming messages for this user will appear. Messages pending action will be displayed in red, and other messages have had actions taken on them. The latest message sent to this user appears here. Click View next to the message to see its details. Sender information, date sent, and request will appear here. If an action is taken on the incoming message and saved, the message's color in the inbox will change, and the number written next to the inbox will decrease. The change is not shown here because there are more than 9 messages. If you want to add a process on the document, click Add, and select the desired process, and write a message text, for example, "Done here." If you want to send it, select the department, process, and the employee to send it to. This message appeared because it wasn't saved before sending. After saving and clicking Send, a message indicating the number of messages sent will appear. Clicking Sent in the Processes menu, we will see the message that was sent at the top, and displaying the basic data of the message. To view message details, press the View key next to it. If accessed with the recipient's account, this message will be found in the inbox. By clicking on Processes, all processes performed will appear, according to each user's permissions and management level. Filtering can be done through these lists above. By clicking the Edit key to edit the file's data, if the user is the one who created this file. For example, when attempting to edit a file created by another employee, this message will appear. Here, the user can edit if he is the creator of the file. The file type cannot be changed if there are registered documents for this file. Similarly, it cannot be deleted if there are registered documents for it. The file subject can be edited even if there are registered documents for it. By clicking Chat here. Instant messaging rooms between employees will appear here. Here is the main room where all employees can chat. Other rooms allow employees of each management level to chat among themselves. For example, when selecting the deputy, the name of the deputy to which the employee belongs will appear. And its employees can chat among themselves through it. Similarly, if the general management is selected, the name of the general management to which the employee belongs will appear. And its employees can chat among themselves. So that the conversation is limited to them without other departments' employees seeing it. And the employee views the conversations according to the department they belong to only. We'll stop here for today, and stay tuned for upcoming videos. If you like this video, click like, share and subscribe to get the new videos.